Intraday trend in the morning itself, we were discussing the trend has started to become weak with the way the OI data was suggesting. When I say the OI data, we are not only looking at the futures OI, we also look at the trending OI data. So if you look at the trending OI data clearly was suggesting that weakness. How do we know that? You can clearly see on a 15-minute time frame the way the OI data is getting reduced. On the call side, they have been adding significant OI. On the put side, they have been reducing the OI. From 1.7, it has gone to 2.3. Here from 48, it went to 70 odd levels. Now it is at 5 lakh. That means the writers who have been creating the positions on the put side, they've all started to unwind the position. Now, imagine now the market went up to like an all the way. I'll just go to 47,800. What I will do is every green bar here, because the RSI is slowly coming up, right? This is the area wherein I will try to go for a trade. So if you look at it, I'm just going for a trade. Do you see the quantity getting increased? Yes, these are all live trades, and please do not try to mimic or copy my trades. My risk appetite is totally different from yours. Please do not try to do that. So what is the reason for me to go on this one? This is like in a sell on rise market. When the market is falling like this, every rise above that RSI level of 20, 25, and 30, they will try to sell it again. Okay, so I'm just going for a quick scalp in that one, entering, exiting it, and then just get out of the trade. That's exactly my core mantra would be. So now we bought it somewhere around 435. It is now at 446, 450 now, and just going to be quickly trailing, going along with the flow. What I'm doing, I'm trailing my profits now, and it got hit. So we entered, exited, made around another 6,500. So do you want to see the timings? We entered at 1440, 49 seconds, 436. We exited at 1441, 27 at 451. So a quick scalp of 14 points, not even less than a minute. So people who are attending for the first time, this is how the scalping works. This is how the scalping works. So as a scalper, we just needed to identify the momentum and then go along with the trend and then scalp it pretty quick. Now again, once, do you see this? What did I say? They will wait for the RSI to bounce, enter. Again, they will try to take it lower. This is a market wherein you are going to be witnessing all these moves again and again. So every time when the RSI is moving again higher, looking at the way the global markets have been faltering, the last 1 hour can be brutal. Last 1 hour can be brutal. Now, what is the level at which we bought it? 440.36. We sold it at around 450. Again, it is back at that 450 odd levels. So people who are wondering what is this platform and other things, this is like a one-click platform wherein we have integrated with various brokers. We just use arrow keys in the keyboard to enter, exit. You can see the quantity which we are buying it and then selling it. You will see the message getting order placed. We are placing it on the market protection order. So automatically within this 10% range, we will be able to buy it and then quickly able to sell it. In case if I feel that the market is moving against me, I wanted to close all my positions, I just needed to click this. In case I wanted to average my positions, I'll just add it. So here, my aim is to add as much as possible till it goes to this blue line. Okay, so in case if the market takes a U-turn and then try to goes above, I will use every opportunity to add my positions till this level. Okay, so that's exactly my plan of action now. So anything around, can it go to around 420, 400 and 380 odd levels? I would be happy buyer. Make sure that do not cross 20% of your overall capital in any single trade. Okay, so in this scenario, I have kept like 20% of my capital in this account. So currently we have used overall 1%. So in case if I wanted to add more positions, I needed to plan it in such a way. If I'm adding 2 lots here, 4 lots here, 8 lots here, 16 lots here, that's the way I would be adding my positions. So looking at this, after a long time, the market seems to be rewarding the people who have been holding the positions on the downside today. But I would be so glad to show you the scalping as well can be done in this kind of a market. Because not many a times you will be getting to see this kind of a market wherein you're getting to get the trending day. Okay, very rarely you'll be getting to see the trending day. Apart from that, every now and then you will get to see the market just like playing in a sideways territory and then not giving you much opportunities. So as a trader, you needed to be prepared for every kind of a day. You cannot just say that like in Shiva, like in today I didn't get the two candle theory. Today I didn't get the market moving, nothing much. So you needed to plan your trades according to the day. And there are days wherein we will totally sit completely idle. The reason is there are days wherein the market will never do anything at all. On those days, it's absolutely fine. Just sit silently. Don't do anything. But days like today, if you're able to make more than 1%, 2%, that should help you to average out the other days. Okay, so there are going to be rainy days wherein you will not be able to make anything. Use those money to those days. Looking at the Dow fall, sometime back it was around 120, now minus 190. This particular table will give you a live chart wherein how the prices are moving in the like in a top six banks, and at the same time the VIX has been steadily rising. Plus, you will be getting to see the Dow futures how it has been faring now. From almost 460, this one is coming towards a 414 mark. So what did I say? I wanted it towards a 420, 400, and then 380 odd levels, right? I'm just going to be adding more positions here. Guys, these are the levels wherein I would be happy to add. Why? When the fall is happening with volume, and if the reversal is happening without the volume, you can expect one round of resistance to be there near to the WMA and to the super trend and the VWAP. So currently we are witnessing the WMA here, super trend, and then the VWAP. So we will go about these indicators in detail during the session. Plus RSI, which was in extremely oversold territory, it has come to almost 30 odd levels. So as a trader, and just trying to buy more, you can clearly see whatever the quantities which we got added at around 430, 420 odd levels, now it is giving us a profit. So if you look at it, we got it at around 420. You needed to be ready to pyramid. Pyramid, when I say, don't have, like, and when it goes down, don't try to buy only. When it is coming back also, you needed to buy it. Okay, that is the ideal way to pyramid it. Now it has gone to 20,000. Can it cross a 450 mark? Once it crosses the 450 mark, I just wanted to trail this one. So look at the chart. Every move on the upside, you're getting to see a sell-off. But the volatility is going to be there, considering it's going to be around 3 o'clock. So a lot of volatility is going to be there. If you're not an experienced person, please do not try to get into the market, because there will be ifs and buts which is going to be happening towards the late end. Why? Imagine I don't want to keep my positions for tomorrow. Considering I have got like in 600 or 700 points today, I will try to unwind my positions. That is how the big players will try to do it. But if it is going to be like in a trending day for tomorrow, what they will normally try to do is they will come and try to close it near to the day's low. And looking at this particular level, I don't want like in them to like in give up this level easily. This is the level I'm talking about, 48,000. If they are pushing it higher, from here, they might go all the way up to the here. Okay, so we will see whether they are going to be testing this level and then coming back, or whether they are going to be testing this level with the volume. If it is going to be getting tested with volume, then yes, you needed to prepare yourself for all the way right here. Okay, so I'm just going to be preparing myself according to that trade. And just seeing whether there is going to be like another round of a candle wherein it can go towards that territory, 440. If it goes to 445, I'll give up around 400 quantities and then retain the remaining, because when it goes to lower level, I will be able to buy and add some level. Can it cross the 445 mark? So someone is saying that like in Shiva, towards the late end, we wanted to defend this level. We are not going to be in a hurry to give up that quickly. Let's see whether they have the potential to take it higher or not. Guys, most importantly, when you're in a position, try to judge and make sure that whatever the money that you can afford to lose, keep that as a stop loss. In this scenario, we have kept a 75-point stop loss. So currently it is at around 376 from our original price. It is at 376 because there may be a quick move. The way the market has been moving, I'll just show you this chart, 47,800 chart. You needed to see it. Still, we are playing deep in the money. Can you see what has happened? It went from 224 to 500. It was a quick journey. Whenever you see this kind of a quick journey, normally you will get to see some kind of a retracement happening. That's exactly the retracement currently it's been happening now. And you can clearly see from almost 20K, our loss has come into the 6 to 7K. Now, I would look for further move on the upside. I don't want to average it here. I will average it here and here. I'm just looking for another round of an up move. One more candle. Can it get towards the 380 mark? 380 and 370. Nope. They just don't want to go there. Make sure that whatever the scalping positions which you take, it's all within that 15 to 30-minute time frame. Okay, that's important. And when it is towards a day end, please ensure that when it is crossing certain levels, we just needed to square off the positions and move on to the next one. Will they be able to take it one more level up? Or is there going to be a reversal from these levels? This is a candle which can tell you that they're making a move towards a high. Can they head towards a territory? Guys, all these are not going to be a good sign for the bulls. When they wanted to take it higher to challenge the bears, they needed to push it up with the volume. Otherwise, the bears were waiting. Literally, whatever the little opportunity that they got to sell it off, they will try to utilize this. Many people would be thinking there is going to be like in a similar kind of on Friday wherein the bulls quickly turned it around from the bottom. Is there going to be another day too similar to that? Yes, it is very much a possibility because last 30 minutes, anything is possible. But today, what is more challenging for the bulls is the way the global picture is bleak, the way the Dow and then the Nifty is been falling, and you can clearly see the Bank Nifty is the one which has been dragging it. So all the more reason for it to close near to the day's low than to the day's high. So can these guys like and again take it back to the 430 or 435 mark? So literally from 500, it is again back to that 400 mark. Imagine if these guys are able to take it towards this level, people like me who have been buying the puts, thinking that there is going to be like a significant fall towards a day end, we all will be in a panic. Okay, the reason why we are watching the future chart, because future is the one which is going to be telling you with how much volume this market is heading lower or higher. Everything will be visible based on the future chart. So it's important for me to track it based on the future, not on the respective spot chart. But guys, the volatility is like in very severe. From 420, it quickly moved to 410. That means when you are seeing like in a 10, 20 point move, there is easily a possibility wherein the market can give you a lot of shakes. So I wanted it to cross the 430 mark. Once it crosses the 430, we'll give up some quantity. And then we will retain the remaining. So I'll give up some after quantity here. Once it crosses the 440, I'll try to trail it. The reason why we are closing some positions here, imagine we got some of the positions at the lower levels. What if the market is again trying to take another move towards this territory? You will not have utilized more than like an 1-2%. You will still have some capital left for you to do the adjustments. That's the advantage. Okay, now imagine we got it like in some of the positions given up at that 420 odd levels, 430 odd levels. Right now, any move on the upside, again, I will try to add some positions here. That is the crucial advantage which you will get it. Guys, as a scalper, you needed to quickly think how much is the capital you have deployed, what is that which is left in the tank, and whether I will be able to add some more positions. If I'm adding, whether it has not crossed the 20% mark. All those things should be like an as made as like an what to say uh, template in your mind, and you just needed to keep on moving and working on that. And never ever try to worry about your M2M swings. If you're thinking about like in your M2M swings and you're getting worried, then it's not going to help you a great deal. Okay, never think about M2M swings. You just needed to focus on the process. Automatically, the stocks will be providing you the results, whatever that you needed. Now, it has crossed that 455 mark. Okay, triggered our trailing stop loss. So from quick 20K went to almost 15-20K in the negative, now back again into the 27K in the positive. All in how many minutes we were there in the trade? 1448 to 1455, 7 minutes we are in, out, seen all the fluctuations and everything. The market would have rewarded you. But at the same time, play with the confidence. Why we are taking the trade so confidently? Because it has fallen with the volume, and every move on the upside, you will definitely try to get a resistance. Why the resistance? Because when it is moving higher, the market is not moving higher with the volumes. How many of you guys are like really enjoying what you guys are like doing it? What are the data points which I've seen it here? The key critical data points. One is the chart. Next is the OI data, which is the most crucial element. They've been continuously building up the short positions from the OI pulse. You can clearly see they're making a new low every hour, which is significant for me. Next, apart from that, if you look at the 48,000, this is a round strike in the morning, which was trading with the volume. Can you see what has happened here? The OI is steadily increasing on the call side. It is somewhere around 48 lakhs. Whereas on the put side, it was somewhere around 23 lakhs. What has happened in the last 1 hour now? It has fallen from 23 to 13. That means 10 lakh positions got covered, and the shorts are covering their position on the put side. As a buyer, I needed to be there where the shorts are having a fear. When the sellers are exiting a particular position, that's exactly the area where you as a buyer needed to get in and then completely take control of it. Okay, so that's one of the things which we really looked at. And then the trending OI data, which I was telling you all, right? Trending OI data, which we have been posting it in the Telegram channel and in my Twitter as well, how trending OI data can help you to be bullish or bearish through the day. The trending OI data is clearly telling you from morning, Shiva, we are adding more positions on the call side. We are not adding any positions on the put side. When they are giving you so much of clue, we just needed to go follow that. We just needed to go follow that. Plus, on the chart, it has all been falling and it has been trading below the VWAP from morning. So every move on the upside, I will use it as an opportunity to sell this market.